Okay, moving on to item number 1, and Chief Landon is already on his way up.
Good evening, Mayor Cleveland, council members. The item before you tonight is to accept grant funding and expenditure recommendations for the California Citizens Option for Public Safety, shortened to COPS grant, in the amount of $100,000. And this is a public hearing. Each year,
Go ahead.
Each year, dependent upon the state budget priorities, funds may be allocated to law enforcement agencies to assist and carry out priorities as established by the Chief of Police and his staff. Over the last several years, monies have been made available through the state of California to local law enforcement entities in the form of the COPS grant. This year, the city of Yuba City will receive approximately $100,000. The state government code restricts the money to be used for frontline law enforcement expenses and may not be used to supplant any existing law enforcement services provided by the city. We have been notified by the State Department of Finance again that the approximate dollar amount is $100,000 to $108,000. Police Department has traditionally utilized the funding obtained in this grant for the major approval expenditure category of technology advancements. In the past, we've used it for such categories as a complete infrastructure upgrade of the police radio system, inclusive of the acquisition of a secondary repeater, radio frequency, and related equipment, the Sutter Buttes Radio Interoperability Project Phase 1, Emergency Operations Center retrofit, a total service weapon upgrade for all officers, equipping all patrol vehicles with mobile data terminals integrated with the Police Communications Center, and many other upgrades. This past year, we used the money specifically for body cameras, for individual personal body cameras, and for the 3 cameras that we placed in different locations that are able to be moved to monitor different areas for directed enforcement. The ones down in the camp or down in Richland Housing Center and several other throughout the area. Some of the money this year will be utilized to purchase a smart board for training, a new live scan for fingerprinting, a drying closet for evidence, and the remainder will be used for specialized equipment for patrol, night vision goggles, night lights for handguns for patrol, and a new Honda 2000 generator. The way that we come about the deciding what we need for the department is to meet as different groups, with the technology group, with the sergeants, and with the staff. And we come up with ideas, and at the end of that, we prioritize based on the greatest needs of the department. And this is what we ended up with. The fiscal impact is $100,000 to the account 2180-69201. There is no matching grant required. The alternative would be provide staff with alternative spending paths which will not supplant routine expenditures in the general fund. And the recommendation is conduct a public hearing and after consideration, adopt a resolution authorizing the Chief of Police to accept the fiscal year 2016-17 COPS funding and approve expenditure recommendations. Further authorize the Chief Financial Officer to make budget adjustments as necessary. And with that, I'll open it up for questions, Mayor.
Any questions from at this time? Okay, with that, I'll open up the public hearing for the Citizens Option for Public Safety or COP grant. Is there anybody that would like to go up and speak in regarding to this? Seeing none, close the public hearing, bring it back to the council for discussion or action.
I'd move for approval.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Unanimous vote.
Thank you, Mayor, council
Thank you.
members.